Hi everyone, it's Holly here from hollygrace.ca and you're watching Hometalk. To begin our project, I'm going to start with this piece of wood here that I've just cut down into 12 by 12 square. It's just a piece of rough pine. And what we are going to do is we are just going to paint the top surface of our pine using vanilla frosting from Country Chic Paint. You can use any white paint that you like. I just found that Country Chic Paint provides excellent coverage to my wood. So I'm going to give the whole top surface one quick coat and I'm going to let that dry. Next, I'm going to take a second piece of wood that is just an inch larger on each side than my first piece of wood. And then I'm going to measure the top and bottom, and I'm going to cut two pieces of 1 by 2 to fit the top and bottom. So I'm just going to make a marking here, and then I'm going to cut this using my miter saw. With my two pieces cut, I am then going to measure the inside in between the two pieces and cut two more pieces of 1 by 2 to fit. We are just building a frame here. To put my frame together, I am going to be using some E6000 and a combination of hot glue just to get the 1 by 2s in place before using my air nailer. So this just secures them where I want them so that I can flip my piece over and air nail in from the back side. I'm going to flip my piece over here and then I'm just going to tack in some nails all around the border, making sure that my frame is sturdy and secure. Next, I've printed off this Home Sweet Home image. This is available as a printable on my website, so you can head to hollygrace.ca to get one of these if you want, or you can use whatever design you like. So I'm just going to take a pencil here and I am just going to draw over the entire backside of my paper where the design is, and then I'm going to flip my paper back onto my piece of painted white wood, and pressing really hard I'm going to outline the design with a pencil. This is going to transfer the pencil on the backside onto my wood. I have also taped my design down in place using some painter's tape so it doesn't move. When I remove the paper, you can see here that we now have a nice outline of the design. So next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a paint marker and I'm going to fill in my design here. You can use a paint and paintbrush. I just find I have more control with the paint marker and I can make my design really nice and detailed. So I'm going to continue doing this until the whole design has been done, making sure that I fill in all the areas. Like I mentioned before, the great thing about the paint marker is the awesome control that I have so that I can do these thin areas of the letter and making sure that they're nice and neat. And then I'm going to set this aside and let it dry. Next, I'm going to take a drill and a drill bit and I'm going to drill some holes for my lights. So I've just decided that I'm going to do the leaves of my design, but you can do whatever design you like as mentioned, and you can put the lights wherever you like. This sign is totally customizable. I'm going to finish drilling in the holes on my other leaf. Once my holes are drilled, I'm going to take some stain and I'm going to stain the frame for my sign. So I have to make sure that I do the top portion as well as the sides. Next, I'm going to take a 1-inch spade bit and I'm going to drill a hole in the back of my frame for the plug to go through for the Christmas lights. So I'm just drilling through the back so that I have a wide enough hole for the plug outlet to slip through my frame. Then I am going to bring in the top portion of my sign, the Home Sweet Home design, and I'm going to push the Christmas lights in through the holes. If you have a hard time with the Christmas lights staying in place, you can tack them in with just a tiny dot of hot glue. With my lights in place, I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to push the sign into the frame. Now my frame sits really snug, so I don't have to worry about it moving around, but I did also tack in some nails from the side just to keep it in place. Now I have this gorgeous light up farmhouse style sign that I can display in my home all year round. You can customize this sign to do whatever design you like that suits your home. But again, the printable is available on my website, hollygrace.ca, if you'd like to copy this design exactly. Thank you so much for watching Home Talk, and we'll see you next time.